Oh, you don't know. Yeah, nope. Go.
Entering safe area.
Let me guess. We're pulling short rations
Character in that.
Safe area detected. Incoming backup request. Hostile control point identified.
Tell me I can't jump over that little fence. That's bullshit. Open sesame. Drifting around that corner. That wasn't my idea. That was Harley's. See, someone said to me, describe Harley. So I said, Harley lives in the middle of nowhere. She has trolls under a bridge in a garden. I said she has leprechauns living at the bottom of a garden. I said no doubt she boils small children in a cauldron on a weekend. And she said more like ox. So I kind of got inspired to do a picture of Harley boiling you in a cauldron. But it was Harley's fault, not mine.
You want to make a deal?
Oh, there's a lot of shit here. I see that's broke again. Yep, that's broke again. Yeah, that's busted. So point your finger at Harley, not me. I just work with what I get given. I should have done this on my other character. Anyway, how are you, Ox? Oh, this is just gonna go up lower. Not like this one. Which one is it now? No, it's not that one. What's ringing? Was that it? What? That one. Like that one. I don't know if I actually got away with them accepting that. Yeah, all that shit went up for terrible. Thank you for the sub cupcake. Enjoy your free emotes. It's greatly appreciated, sir. Right, can't I buy some thingies? No, I need to be on my other character, I think.
Safe area entered.
That looks alright. Not some idea where though. Oh, that fucking granny boots. Me granny's winter boots. That's bullshit. I bought fucking 20 and it's giving me 10, 11. Or did I fuck it up? Just bought 10 and it's not giving me. What the fuck? Well, that was weird. That box will give you more than this. Will give you like 5 exotic components, I think. Fucking 1. Got all of them bought now. Yeah. That should give you like a random of like up to 5, I think. I think I should have put my world on heroic. Well, it's on heroic, isn't it? Oh shit, I'm not done this yet, am I?
Safe area detected.
Parnell was an RPA pilot before he went rogue, so he knows drones inside and out.
We think he's been using heavily customized drones to spy for Keener.
A peacekeeper.
I forgot, I'm not done this.
And we'd like you to check out the crash site for anything that could lead us back to Park.
You're heading into the Civic Center, former headquarters for government and law enforcement agencies. And I really do mean former. There were widespread protests and riots here in the early days of the outbreak. Now, it's more like a memorial to the society we lost.
Nearby signal detected.
Sure.
You're coming up on the drone. Dig out that transceiver and see where it takes us.
Do. I'm in my ladder, minding my own.
Transceiver secured. Downloading comms protocols.
Recovering that transceiver is a good start. But we need more data if we're gonna locate Parnell.
I had an agent drop off their latest surveillance report at a community nearby. There should be some relevant data in there.
You should be able to cross-reference the two, then isolate patterns that will point us in the right direction.
Golden bullet received. Hostile assembling a golden bullet. Agent requesting backup. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Get out my soul. I mean, come out, you were hiding, you know.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Dee 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 dee.
Safe area entered. Supply room access.
That's what I need to check as well. These work.
Obi, why does your kettle take so long to boil? Is it conducting a silent protest against your choice of cheap tea bags?
Oh, that looks small, doesn't it? That looks small.
You got jebaited! You got jebaited! It's eternal! You plant pot!
That look like. That looks smaller than you said there.
More passion! More footwork! Footwork! More energy! It's eternal, you sausage!
I think that looks alright, that'll do. Okay there, Squid, you look like you don't know what to do with yourself. Hopefully, these will all come out of this grid right in front of me.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet. Agent received a golden bullet. Hostiles detected. Additional contacts.
I'll have a nice neat pile for that cleaning lady. My dog's finally going to sleep. Been playing since like 4 o'clock this morning. Oh bugger. That's quickest exotic I burned in a while. Oh well, let's start out at window then.
Sorry, Agent. The enemy has overrun the area.
Shut up about the enemies run there. Shut up, you weirdo. everything. Could be. Oh. Nice day. Start. Take me back home. Right. Oh,
I've got what you want, Agent.
I love how he says I've got everything you want. He's not a friggin' idea what I want. Not backpack. Like. That's not even the right backpack, what the hell? What's going on? Oh, did we get our beaver badges, by the way? No, don't put that on. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the bronze one. I don't think we've got the gold one yet, because them two aren't gold. I don't look like we've got them yet.
Hostile control point detected. Hostile assembling. Proceed. Hostile completed. The golden bullet.
Going up at the hostile. Oh, I just got a phone call then. Yeah. He's a big chunky monkey.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile has full golden bullet. Heavily armored hostile.
My phone's going fucking mental here.
Received. Bullet being assembled.
No, I'm distracted.
Supply room access unlocked.
I want to from Oh, fuck off. Come on, Skittles. How are you?
We're good on supplies.
I think not. Oh, Jeffy Trade Centre. I can't get comfy. Yeah, it's never good when that happens. I used to wake that waking up with a damn migraine and you just knew you was in for a bad day. There's a I hate to say it, an Asian remedy where you're pressing between
Radio contact with
your
SNOs
thumb
from
and your finger.
the shade node.
Look it up, because it does work. I'm saying Asian because I can't remember whether it's Chinese or Japanese. Or...
Hostile completed. Golden bullet.
But it does work. And you should try it. Kind of press and hold for like 10 seconds and let go, and press and hold. And it does work, believe it or not. I was very skeptical about it. I use it when I get really bad migraines. But don't get me wrong, it doesn't work every time. Some days it just says no. A stuck in door. Yeah, I get chronic migraines, they're horrendous. I know how you feel there. I'm stuck in. That can't be it. I can't be. Oh, it's cleared. Oh, this is it when you used to run in like with 4 people and you get a lot more ads. When you don't get them, you're kind of waiting for them.
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you
But yeah, you should try that as well, Nick. It really does work.
Golden bullet.
Right. You know the basically like your in base of your thumb, you got that skin. There's like a little dimple in there,
Golden bullet.
and you press on that for like 10 seconds. Look it up, then you do it right. You can press on that for like 10 seconds, let go, press on it, and keep doing it over and over. And it believe it or not, it does get rid of them. Not every time, don't get me wrong, it's not every time, but it really does. It's helped me out quite a few times. Who the fuck's ringing me again? I know who it is, it's fucking Stop Smoking team. They can fuck off, I'm not stopping. There is no cure for headaches and migraines because they don't know what causes it. They have no idea what causes it, so they can't cure something that they don't know what causes it.
Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Yeah, but I think the longest one I had was 6 months. And I ended up in hospital with that because, yeah, I just wanted to cut my own head off. It's horrible. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know what it's gonna come under. Must be it. No, that's not it. Find the image. That's the image. It's an acupressure point. Save image as. Oh, I don't want a fucking web page. Piss off. That's it. Right, I'll just post it in Discord, then I can post it again in here. I'll post a link in here now. Now, if you look at that picture, you actually feel it. You feel the cartilage first. You got your skin, then like an hard piece of cartilage, and then just behind that there's like a little dimple. If you press on that and then hold it for like 10 seconds, let it go, wait a little while, not long, maybe 30 seconds. Keep doing that over. It does go. It doesn't work every time. It don't work every time for me, but you do get relief from it. And you can use either hand. It doesn't matter which hand. So if you kind of close your fingers and then put your thumb at a right angle, you'll feel like a little dimple. And when you press on it, you think, oh, you'll know when you've got it because you'll feel it. You'll feel like I'm going to say a very slight pain, but it's not. It's just pressure, and that's what you press. It really does work. It's helped me out a lot, that. I know it sounds crazy. What are they doing down here?
Agent received a golden bullet. Hostile assembling golden bullet.
But it does work.
Agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Salt water's another one. Have some salt water. That can help as well.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems. operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally.
Put like a teaspoon of salt in a glass of water.
And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Doesn't taste great, but yeah, that can work as well.
Radio intercepted.
Trust me, I've tried everything.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Wanna talk to him? You want him back to the back off and deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Find that agent.
Hostile has full golden bullet.
I don't think I've got any keys for these. Oh, well. Yeah, but even if you can only put a little bit of pressure on and it helps your migraine, it might be worth that little extra pain in your hand for less pain in your head. And the only real way to get rid of pain is say your arms are really aching or your leg is. Go and stub your toe, you'll have no pain in your hand or whatever's hurting. It's weird how your body works. Because your body only, your body will only recognise what's hurting the most. It's kind of weird how your body works. That sounds like a you problem. I remember breaking my big toe. Fuck me, that hurts. That is really bad. I should really just want to stand down there, but yeah. Tired today.
Signs 0.
I've had no sleep again. You know, I was looking up last night. Good morning, Cat. I was looking up last night how to get rid of visceral fat. And one of the first things it said is get a healthy 8 hours sleep. And I went, well, that's me fucked then, innit? Because that's never going to happen. Yeah, fibrosis. Just fucking, that's another one. They don't know what causes that, really. You know, I don't take this the wrong way, please, because it's not meant in a nasty way. But I think when they don't know what's causing pain and shit, they just label it as fibro instead of actually trying to fucking work out what's really going on.
done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us.
I found a pretty cool version of
Finished her off.
that song last night, Cat, but it won't let me download
You were
it.
an important step
My
in the
downloader
shape
was
of the
fucking
shape
having an
of
issue
that
fit.
strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
Turn the lights off. Did you see my birth fight? I thought that was kind of funny, but again, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. See, I'm lucky they actually know what causes mine. But there's nothing they can do about it. That's the downside. I don't need to do Roosevelt. I've really got nothing to do. All on next season. Just a case of leveling, innit, and doing stretch goals. Because I kind of got no else to do. Danny Weaver's broke again this week as well. I think it's just a case of doing levels and collecting stars till next season now. Don't really need anything. Just finish leveling these prototypes up. Yeah, everybody. Do you know, and I bet I'm going to be really conservative with this and say it as politely as I can. A lot of people that say they have fibro have diagnosed themselves on the internet, and you'd be hard pressed to change my mind on that. I've unlocked that. I've unlocked that. And I think a lot of people do that. No, they haven't actually had a genuine diagnosis from a doctor. But I think they just go, yeah, we don't know what it is. Yeah, you've got fibro. Oh yeah, there's plenty of them as well. I know a few people that said they have ADHD, and they've not. They just have like, I might have the wrong word in here, but they just have like an extremely high metabolic rate and an excess of fucking energy. One of my friends is like that. If he has any fucking sugar, my God, it's like having a fucking hypo. He's bouncing off walls.
Received.
Piece of cream cake, sugar, drinks a can of Coke. Yeah, he starts bouncing off walls. Because it's just... just the way he is. Good morning, Darth.
Friendly control point nearby.
How are you today, sir? I need to find that song for Cat, actually. She probably won't like it, but because she's more of a rock chick. They wouldn't let me download it last night. It was being weird. I think this was it. See if I can find it. Oh, this was it. What, is it going to let me download it to there? Because I want it in my library. Mortal Shell? No, my downloader's not working. Here, Cat. Are you still there? Katarina Ballerina, are you still there? Right. See what you think of that. I quite liked it. It might not be your cup of tea, but I kind of liked it. I licked it. It's mine now. Cat probably won't like it because she's a little rock chick. It was just kind of catchy. I don't know what it was about it. I was like, hey, that's not bad actually.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
You know, when I was a kid, there was no ADHD, there was none of this behavioural thing. You was just being a dick and you got a backhander for it. Pretty much. Huh? I haven't captured this. What the fuck? I reset my map. And I've only captured one. How the fuck have I ended up with that? I know I haven't done it.
Hostile has full golden bullet. Detected. Nearby location. Guarded.
Have I ended up with this control point? That's just kind of like really confused me now. Because I know I haven't done it. Because, yeah, I definitely haven't done this. I didn't do this, did I? No, I'm questioning my own fucking mentality now. I didn't do this, did I? I know I didn't. What the hell? Did I do it? I don't even know what I've done anymore. Cat's gonna come back and go, I hate that, and I'm never speaking to you again. I didn't do that control point, did I? I'm just losing the fucking plot or something. It's a game trolling me today or something. I didn't do that, did I? Please, someone can save my sanity. Yeah, I liked it. I don't know what it was. Do you know what it reminded me of? Some of that drumming he did, I am convinced that's from the Bongo song. There's little bits of it, I'm sure, was from the bongo song. You know, from Safri Duo. Yeah, my downloader's not working, so I couldn't download it. Did you see my birth fight as well, Cat? It didn't work out as well as I wanted it to, but it'll do. I'm starting this again because that's just fucking blown my mind. To be honest, I bet 90% of them just need a fucking backhander and reeling in. Didn't find out if I did it or not because the box up with the. I'm sure I didn't do it. I mean, when I was a kid, you had the clever kids at the front of the class, the slightly dimmer ones in the middle, and then there was a table on the left side for, yeah, there's no fucking hope for you, you're never gonna do anything, and a table on the opposite back corner for those that just wouldn't fucking behave. The disruptive kids, which is probably where I sat most of the time. I was a very disruptive child. I just like doing my own thing.
Hostile control point identified.
See, the problem I had with school was I didn't like. I felt I was wasting my time at school because I wanted to be learning proper things, not shit that I was never gonna fucking use when I left school. I wanted to learn like how to fucking fix shit, how to manage money, you know, proper fucking shit. Not all this bullshit that they teach you. I don't think I've ever once used cosines since leaving school. Sines and cosines and fucking literature and shit like that. I've not used none of that. You know, I used to enjoy shit like home economics, where they'd say bring a bunch of ingredients in out of your cupboard, and we will teach you how to make a meal out of it. I like doing shit like that, and then engineering and, you know, making stuff and fucking building stuff. I mean, I was lucky. I had an old fella that was very good at stuff, and he taught me a lot, like how to build shit and, you know, how to build fences and how to build sheds and how to build brick walls and stuff like that. Things that you need in real life. I just refused to heal then. So school kind of like bored the shit out of me with all that other bullshit that they tried teaching you. I better heal because I can't hit that turret. Fucking hell, why did I need a reload then? I got a little bit sweaty. You know, so school kind of bored the shit out of me, so it'd be like, I'd be doing a class like history or geography, and I had no interest in it, so I just became disruptive. I was like the class fucking clown. You know, I was the one that had like, teacher would be trying to explain everything and I'd just take the piss out of them and like have everybody laughing and then end up spending most of my time stood outside the door bored out of my head. And I got suspended for a week for breaking my history teacher's nose. That was kind of funny. Because he fucking hated me. I spent more time working out how to disrupt his class than anything else. It was my main goal in life. I just didn't like the guy. He was a dick. And so this one day we went in and he was like, how can I put it? He was bald out middle of his head. You know, so he had nowhere on top of his head, but he had like back and sides. And he had a cut. And then I walked in and I went, oh dear, did you cut yourself shaving? But I don't know what fucking nerve I hit, but fuck me, he went bright red. I thought he was going to burst a blood vessel. And he just fucking grabbed hold of me and shoved me against the wall. He went, get out of my classroom. I went, well, I can't really. I said, because you've got me pinned against the wall. And he kept pushing me against wall and pushing me against wall. So every time he pushed me, I was banging my head on wall. And I just said to him, I said, if you bang my head off this wall one more time, I'm going to break your fucking nose. And he shoved me, I banged my head, and I just nutted him. And yeah, his fucking nose exploded. So, that's the only time I ever got suspended. Because I broke his nose. But it was his own fucking fault, I warned him. So I wasn't allowed to do history anymore after that. And my physics teacher, he was great. He was a professor of physics. Now, bless him. I mean, looking back at it, he was just too clever to teach. No one understood what the fuck he was going on about. He was just too clever. He might have been better off in, like, a university or something, teaching people who knew what the fuck he was talking about. But none of us did. So we used to just all fuck about in classroom, like setting gas taps on fire and... Remember the old cloths that they used to have in the science labs? It was like pieces of thick string all stitched together. It was like a big string cloth. And yeah, we used to wet them and throw them. When he was writing on blackboard, we used to wet them and throw them against the blackboard. So again, I spent most of my time outside. He's fucking stood outside. And this one day, I was walking in and someone had told a joke. I can't remember what had happened. And I was laughing. And he just put his hand on my chest and he went, no. And I went, what? I said, we're not laughing about you. He's just told this joke, like. He went, no, not today. And I went, you know, and I was like, what the fuck are you going on about here? He went, you can't come in my lesson today. And I went, why? He went, just no. I said, stay outside here, do what you want, I don't care, you're not coming in. And then headmaster walks past, doesn't he? And yeah, they all knew I was an handful at school. And he went, what have you done today? I said, I have no idea. And he went, well, what happened? I said, well, just walked in laughing. And he just went, not today, no, stay out here. And he went, what? He went, I was walking in, he put his hand on my chest and he went, no, not today, just stay out here and do whatever you want. I said, so, here I am. He went, just a minute. And he went in class and he come out, he went, come with me. He said, come and sit in my office with me. And he fucking, school just bored me. It didn't, you know, if it was a class I was interested in, yeah, head down, work done. And we had one teacher, we had like, it was a class called Traffic Education, and it was basically, you learnt how to do like oil changes and shit on cars and bikes and stuff, you know, and all that kind of rubbish. But I was kind of interested in all that sort of stuff. And he was one of these teachers, he was great. Because he would let you get away with... see what I mean? I've reset this, and this is captured again before I even get here. What the fuck's going on? This is frying my head, this. It's got to be one of them green gun fuckers running around stealing. Because what's going on? I give up. I'm not resetting it again.
We could really use a supply run.
But so yeah, he'd let you piss about in class and you get away with murder. But once he said do your work, you did your work. No argument. Because he was a crack shot with a board duster. He would literally just spin round and launch a board duster, and whoever was talking, yeah, that hit you on top of head. And that fucking hurt as well. That really did hurt. Now you see, my sister's the opposite. I would say I'm more of a... I'm the practical one, and she's the one who can sit down and learn all the theory and shit and read books and learn from that. Yeah, he never sunk in with me reading from a book. I just go, yeah, 10 minutes reading a book and I was done. I was done with that shit. I'd rather take some bits and fix it again. But I mean, my sister's still the same now. I went to her house just before Christmas, and she had post-it notes all over the fucking house, like going upstairs and on walls in the living room, on walls in the kitchen. And I was like, "What the fuck's all this shit?" kind of thing. She went, "Oh, I'm studying for another degree." And I went, "What's with all post-it notes?" She said, "It's how I learn." And I was like, "What? Hey, what?" She went, "Yeah, because what I'll do is I'll read them as I walk past them." And then she said, so like going upstairs is like, and she's going, there's so many post-it notes on this wall and so many on that wall, and yeah, and we do this, and I was like, yeah, I've got better things to do with my time. Will you set them fucking gas taps on fire? You turn that gas tap on and just light it. You get a good 30 foot across the room with one of them beasts. Are they working daft? Yeah. But it's like, I remember once, my mum and dad bought me a stereo for Christmas, and by Boxing Day I'd had all that in pieces. It was all in pieces, and my mum walked in. She's like, "What the hell? That cost us a lot of money, blah blah blah." I said, "Don't worry, it'll still work." She went, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "I want to know how it works." She said, "Well, we could have bought you like a broken one, and you know, you could have took it apart and fixed it and worked it out that way." I said, "Nah, it'll be fine." And I put it back together and everything. And it's like, she went, "Have you put that back together now?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Is it working okay?" I went, "Working perfect." She went, "Why the hell did you take it apart?" And I was like, "Because I wanted to know whether it works." She went, "And do you know whether it works now?" I went, "Yeah." And she was just like, I think my mum just gave up on buying me new stuff. Because she knew I was just going to take it all apart. I mean, When I worked at Ford, I went working at Ford from when I left school, and I came home with an engine one day, and she went, "What the fuck are you doing with that?" You know, she come home and I've got an engine on kitchen table. She went, "What you doing with that?" I went, "It don't work." She went, "And?" I said, "I want to know why it don't work." And she just like shook her head and went, "Fuck's sake," kind of thing. Oh, fuck me, that hurt. So yeah. And then my dad would be like, "Come on, let's get it in garage and we'll go and take it all apart." And then like summer, all my mates would be playing out and my dad would be going, "We're building a greenhouse this weekend." And his idea of building a greenhouse wasn't like a 6 foot by 6 foot greenhouse. It was like a 20 foot by 8 foot by fucking 9 foot tall greenhouse. All made out of fucking wood and all like carved out so the glass sat in it. So yeah, and all my mates would be like taking the piss. That like they were all like playing out and I was stuck learning. And then they'd be like, "Right, we're building a pond this weekend." So most people are thinking, "Oh, we're just going to build a garden pond here that's going to be like, you know, 6 foot by 6 foot." No. More like 26 foot by 18 foot. Ridiculous sizes like that. Building brick walls and shit. But the thing is, I hated it at the time. I really did. Because me and my dad didn't get on. We were too alike. So we clashed a lot. We had a lot of fights. A lot of arguments. But then, I think I was in mid-20s and I went round my mate's house and he'd ripped out front garden out. And there was a tree in front garden and he'd put round what was supposed to be a square. He'd built a square out of wood. To put round the base of this tree. And when I looked at it, it was about as square as a circle. So I went in, I was laughing. And, but what you laughing at? I said, "Is that supposed to be square?" And he just went, "Oh, fuck off." And I went, "What?" I said, "Come on. You know I'm going to take the piss." He went, "Listen, you spent all those summers and all that time with your dad learning how to do all this shit." He said, "My dad was always in the pub pissed." And it was like, honestly, it was like getting a slap in the face. You know, and it was, you kind of realise that, damn, he taught me so much. And without actually me realising, that's what he was doing. Kind of weird. It was just, I didn't realise it till like my mid-20s.
Detecting additional hostile.
You know, and I was like, all the fights that we'd had, and all he was doing was like teaching me how to do shit. But when you're young, you don't see it like that. You just think your dad's being a knobhead. Where are you?
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
Come on, fire, bugger off. I think most lads growing up think they know better than their parents. You know best. You know what's best. And to be honest, you don't. You think you do, but you have no idea.
Supply room access unlocked.
See, I was a latchkey kid because it's like my mum worked days and my dad worked nights, so it was like mum would drop you off at school in the morning, and then you had to literally sneak in the fucking house when you got home because your dad was still asleep fucking nights. But it's, again, a different time. Everybody knew everybody. You know, if you forgot your keys, you just go to one of the neighbours and go, I forgot my keys, right, all right, get in here. And you stay there till your mum and dad came home from work. You don't see any of that anymore. And God help you if you lost your key. Well, that was like the ultimate sin. You had a key on a piece of cord around your neck.
Civilians in distress.
Thanks. We should be fully stocked now. Thanks, Agent.
And you know, so I remember finding, how old would I have been? I was probably about 10 or 11. And where we used to live, there used to be like an old railway siding top of the street. And I was running across that one day and I just kicked this plastic bucket and something flew up that caught my attention. And it was a £20 note. So I'm running down the street, me, with this £20 note in my hand. Dad, I found 20 quid. And all I heard was, shut the fuck up! And I was like, oh, am I in trouble? And he went, shut up. Don't fucking running around telling people you found that much money. And I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, like. He said, well, give it here and we'll put it away for safekeeping. I fucking never saw that 20 quid again. That had gone. I think my mum and dad had a night out and fucking everybody got a steak for tea. But, you know, I remember my parents going without food so we could eat. Well, my old lady was a machinist, and my dad worked for British Rail.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet.
Good afternoon, Ed. Is it afternoon yet? No, we're still morning. Good morning, Eddies. How's your day going? We're just reminiscing our youth in here today. Oh, come on, stick your head out. Do. He's dropping this in. Nah, nada.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
Don't need level that fire build up as well.
Hostiles detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
I hate it when you does that, when you move like left or right and it ducks you down into cover.
Hostile. Supply room access unlocked.
Woohoo! Thanks. Okay. We need to guard this place.
Dee. From here. Have a priority? I can't remember. Yeah, or not. Why did I press activity? What the fucking idiot? Oh, well, never mind. I don't know why I pressed activity then. Probably because I've had no sleep. I can't see, can I? Oh. Should have shot them behind me first. You may have dropped a clinker.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet. Golden bullet. Heavily armored hostile detected. Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile
Oh god, that was cold. Should have let him run it corner, shouldn't I? Hey, how did they run past him without... If you scroll back, Cupcake, you'll see a link I've posted. It's a different version of that. It's not bad, actually. A shooting game where you can't actually see what you're supposed to be shooting.
Supply room access unlocked.
Be good back there.
Do, 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 do. Oh. I should be back in a minute. I need the bathroom. I just idea. I must try it later. Right, not even done New York on this yet. E. Shining through. Embajada de Mexico. Ah. You know what got me? Friggin' health damage. What a pain in the ass that was. I don't think it was hard. It was just there was just a lot of spawns and a lot of them. I think they put all the effort went into incursion. in my mind. And that was just like a Friday afternoon project. Oh, just give them something to do project.
Hostile broadcast.
I was reading down that list of stuff that's getting changed for next season the other day, and you can literally get 66% weapon damage, LMG damage. 66%. What's my weapon on here? So 148, and then another 66% on top of that. So that's 200. Like 215. That's fucking insane.
Golden bullet being
Stop them healing!
Good morning, Zed. How are you feeling? Hello, Feather Duster.
heavily armored hostile.
Done it again. It's stuttering. My game's got a stutter. Good morning, Jerome. How are you today? I'm doing good, thanks. I had 2 packs of quavers for my breakfast. I've been awake all night. Yeah, sleep evaded me again. So I'm kind of running on disappointment today.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Disappointment and broken dreams. I'm knackered.
Gotta keep pushing. We're almost there.
Keep pushing, that's what she just said.
Thank you for your help. Supplies are running low. Your help sure would be appreciated.
Good morning, Zep. How are you? Zep and Zed. Sounds like something from Sesame Street.
We really need these.
Good morning, Zep. Good morning, Zed.
Supply room access unlocked.
I've got a can of Red Bull on go. But only problem is then later I want to go to sleep and I'll just be bouncing off walls. No, Zep, you got it wrong. Daystream brought to you by the letter Z on the number 69. I put a spell on you. Cause you're mine. Dinner for two. With an air review. One slip of the tongue and you're in the shit. I didn't see them till it was too fucking late.
Hostile assembling a good.
Stop that. I haven't triggered them yet.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Apart from the sleep furry not coming, I'm not too bad. That fucking sleep furry keeps forgetting come and fucking put me to sleep. You know, I looked up last night how to get rid of visceral fat. Because apparently it's high cortisol that causes it. And like, I'm just permanently stressed anyway, I can't help it. And so yeah, types in Google, how to get rid of visceral fat. Thank you for the stream, Street Wolf. Number one on the list was get at least a good 8 hours sleep every night. And I was like, oh yeah, I might as well just close this window now then. I'll forget about that idea. That's never gonna fucking happen. How's it going, Dark? You alright?
Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Can't see shit.
access. Unlocked. Civilians in danger.
Oh. Yeah, that's me. The only problem is if I got 8 hours sleep, I'd be awake for 2 days. That's what usually happens, because my body's just not used to having 8 hours sleep. The last time I got 8 hours sleep, I think I was up for something like 43 hours. And I'm like, I want to go to sleep, and my body's going, no, you don't need it. You had 8 hours, that's 3 days sleep you had in one go. So you can stay awake for 2 days.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I need a reverse alarm clock. You know, it don't wake you up. What you do is you get in bed, a big hammer comes out and smacks you over the back of the fucking head. Sends you to sleep. Do, 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 do. I'm a skateboard, wee.
Hostile control point identified.
Still is, where Big Will is. I've taken it over the taxi graveyard.
Agent received a golden bullet. Hostile assembling a golden bullet. Hostile completed.
Oh, just killed that fucker. Why do I get a feeling I'm going to get shot from behind in a second now? Do. Do.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Oh, Harry. What?
Reinforcements incoming. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, that's nasty.
Golden bullet complete. Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostiles.
Quite cold today. The forecast thunderstorms as well. I hope we do get a thunderstorm. I love a thunderstorm. Put my thunder pants on. I'm getting hungry as well.
Supply room access unlocked. High threat enemy patrol detected.
Here, oh, yeah. Was that gone? Oh shit. Shit a doodle do.
Hostile assembling Golden Bullet. Detecting high threat enemy patrol. Agent in need of backup.
Watch this be one of them that's gonna spawn 3 frigging times.
Hostile has full Golden Bullet. Received. Golden Bullet.
Oh, no. That's okay, I don't have to run down there then. Right, it's gonna be one of them. I'm gonna have to go all the way up there to bloody collect.
Hostile control point nearby.
Oh, Harry. Excuse me. run in and just cheese them. I'll just die. Probably just die. Oh. They're all dead now. Good. Right to see.
Reinforcements en route. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
And they're all dead. No, not yet. I checked earlier, it wasn't there. I've just got these three. Unless that's supposed to be it, which I can't see. I thought the golden one, he had a gun over his shoulder on the golden one, I think. I can't remember. But I do have 3 patches. That could be gold, silver and bronze. But it don't say gold. and I can't remember what it looked like. Well, the axe, well, that's the axe, and it's bronze.
Hostile completed the Golden Bullet.
That's the axe one, and it's bronze. This is the Broken Rain bronze. So, I don't know. I can go and check that in a minute. Went wrong way now. Yeah. Brain's not functioning now.
Supply room access unlocked.
I just hit a super tired spell now. You're here.
We could really use your help.
Have you got yours, Cat? Hang on, can't I check mailbox from here? Nobody's checking it, I can't remember. Because I never do it this way. Maybe the console paupers are getting it first.
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile supply convoy nearby. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Golden Bullet.
Mailbox. I'm not in combat, you fucking sausage. Give over. Oh, God. I can't get comfy. Sorry, dog, you're gonna shove up a bit. Unless I move your little hiney. Oh, special deliveries. Gold and silver. Yeah, I've got them. So yeah, your patches, everybody, are in your stash. Oh, your mailbox. Oh. Get rid of all that crap. What's that up to? 80 potatoes. And 83 potatoes. Nine stars. Oh. Was it the chill I had on my... I can't remember. I think it is. So what are the other two for then? So I've ended up with 5. What are the other two for? Must be. What if you got one with doing all collectibles or something like that? What's the completion? Completion. Oh! Yeah. Broken. Right, so that's just a patch. That's just a patch. 7 days, 24 hours, and a completion. So, yeah, I don't know what these two are for then. The one with his gun and one with a chainsaw. Kind of confusing that. I don't know if I get some dinner or not. It's 12 o'clock. Should I get some dinner? I can't later on. This is
detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Oh my God, I was going to start singing. Not my ringtone squid, you're okay.
Golden bullet received. Golden bullet. Vital signs critical.
Oh, that didn't count as one.
Agent down.
Where did that come from? Oh dear, I blew myself up. That was stupid. That was silly, wasn't it, Squid? I blew myself up with a fucking lawnmower. Timu lawnmower 1, turn on 0. Round 2. Think of bloody line. Why am I doing like no damage there? That's bullshit. What? I put like half a magazine in that lawnmower. That shouldn't have happened. I think it's time for dinner.
Hostiles detected. Incoming hostiles detected. Point identified.
Hey, I did that. I didn't get it. They can't be dead. I guess, yeah. Control point don't like me today, does it? No, it definitely doesn't like me today. Nope.
Agent killed.
Interesting. Yeah, this control point does not like me today. Three days later. Thank you.
Golden bullet.
Yeah, you're not sneaking up behind me this time. Let's do.
It was a big supply drop yesterday, so what are we doing here?
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile broadcast picked up.
No, don't reload.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Finally.
Supply room access unlocked. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Hey, there's that agent. Thanks. We should be fully stocked now.
Well, you're not fully stocked, are you? Obviously. Not count.
Thanks, Agent.
Thanks, Agent. I think I detected a bit of sarcasm in his voice then. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and get some dinner, so I'm not gonna raid out to anyone, I'm just gonna go stuff my face. I was kinda hungry and tired at the same time. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm gonna go and get some dinner. I'll come back on later on, no doubt. And I'll catch you